Hey everyone, it's pretty wet today. Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking the headliner out. Um, got some dirty spots on there, but ultimately I'm trying to go ahead and refinish it and also do the pillars inside of the car. So if you're interested in something like that, go ahead and follow the video. Don't forget to thumb up and subscribe. I need some boost, guys, and yeah, let's go. So we're starting at the best time, I guess, late at night. We'll finish it later. It's kind of raining, so we'll at least do the headliner and everything out. So when you pull on the um, arm supporter, I guess, whatever armrest or whatever arm handle that is, you will see a couple of screws. You have one on each, so two per handle. So that's 8, and they're all T15s. On the mirror here, on the back side, you have another T15 there, and you have another one back here after you remove the cover. And I'll do the same thing on that side as well. And that should get me going. Right there, we're gonna widen that side out, and we're gonna rotate it like that, and it's gonna come right out. I keep all of them on the same side just because I don't want to mix anything up, and I would advise anybody doing so to do the same. So from that point on, I'm gonna move on to the center to remove the light fixture here. You need your prying tool as well to remove both of them. And like I said before, you see if you open that, the glass holder, and you can pretty much pry this out as well. I'm gonna go and grab my prying tool here. We're gonna move on to the back, and it's pretty much the same, but the back is a little tricky because it has there's a metal piece that's holding it out. It goes in as an angle. I'm gonna show you guys here. Give me 1 second. All right, so after prying it out, you can see those clips that pretty much go and bite on the headliner, and same on this side as well. So when you put it back, you literally have to like pinch those up to kind of make them fit and sit in there properly. So okay, so we're gonna go ahead and move in with the pillars, and the pillars are gonna be taken out from up top here. So same thing here. You can move the rubber plastic piece. There we go, much better. It's a lot of dedication, guys. You gotta give me my subs and my likes. So pretty much we're gonna pry it from the inside of there, pry it out like that. Same thing here, we're gonna pry it outward. So that was pretty much what I was saying. So on the top side, let me see if I can angle it right. Pry it from here. So you're going down, you go down gradually. I'm using my hands here, but you can use the prying tool as well. I'm pulling it from the top. Okay, you can see there's a piece right there. Okay, that's still holding for dear life. So I'll go ahead and you get that, put that in there in reverse like that, and then you pry it off that piece that's holding it. Make sure you don't pry on your airbag, otherwise you're gonna get a big problem with your stuff. So pry it like that. So pull it, there you go. So you have to be a little bit forceful, because pretty much you see the clip, that's the clip that's supposed to go on the right there. That's the clip that you want. that gets detached from here. Okay, so here I just kind of lift it and I'm wiggling it, but I'm pulling it inward. Okay, so I'm pulling it towards me, but on the inside part. I disconnect my speaker. It's a pinch and pull like that. Rotate it. There you go. Nothing broke, just a little bent in this plastic, so it's gonna go back in place. But that's how you take that off, and just stick on the back end. But I wanted to show you guys pretty much what can happen. You can see it's a little crack there. I'll show you actually on the back end so you can see. Also, those two connectors have to be taken out. Pretty much you have to pry this out of the frame on the pillar. I think it's an A pillar. And the connectors on each side are right down here on this pillar, right down there. So make sure you disconnect those on each side, and you should be able to also disconnect the cable that goes to the sunroof motor, because mine has a sunroof, and the little cable for the light there, and you should be good to go. Again, the garage is a little mess, but that's after 2 cans of the duplicolor fabric and vinyl deal. I let it sit overnight, so I'm gonna go at it again. I'll probably need 2 more cans, and I should be good to go. I've already done the pillars there. See them sitting over there, already done those. So I just gotta go ahead and finish this up with the 2 other cans, and I should be golden. Again, my only advice is to take your time and use the same pattern. Don't worry about it being too dark immediately. You know, just take your time and you just do your pattern. Eventually, the advantage of letting it soak or letting it be there at least overnight or for 5 hours or so is that it actually soaks in, and the next morning or after that time you can tell how much more you actually need. Because if you check it out immediately and you do that, you're gonna tend to see that it's still at the surface if it doesn't sit for a while, and you're gonna have some clear spot. So I'm trying to do it this way. I believe it's the best way to go. So that's about it. We'll do it again with the 2 other cans, and then it'll go right back in and we'll be good to go. So I got 1 more can left, and I got light on the garage there, so it's kind of reflecting on its own way, but you can see it's not fully where I want it to be. So I believe we're gonna need 1 last can for a total of what, 1, 2, 3, or 4, maybe 5, but it really depends. But yeah, it's definitely getting there. I'm gonna go ahead and spray that. That should be pretty good to go. Okay, so that was pretty much the video on how to take the headliner out. It's pretty simple. I would say you don't need a lot of tools compared to some other cars that I've worked on. But what I would do say is you ultimately got to take your time, and don't be frustrated if it kind of bends awkwardly or anything like that. I think it's meant to happen because of the way the headliner initially goes in, which I think it goes in before the manufacturer puts in the windshield. So I believe when the dealership takes it out, they have to take out a bunch of stuff, maybe even take out one of the passenger seats to be able to completely get it out the way I got it out without bending it. So yeah, that's it. I mean, just take your time. Is it worth it? Definitely. By how long? I'll say to take it out probably an hour. Uh, you know, put it back in probably an hour again. So probably 2 hours, you'll be good. So that's about it, guys. Don't forget to like, thumbs up, subscribe. Be on the lookout for the next video I got coming up regarding the headliner. You will like it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Be careful. Cheers.